but I am going to have to switch up. Ow. I'm going to have to switch up this morning. Been up just about all night and early this morning with my back. The weather has changed, and with the weather changing, I can tell it with my back, especially this morning. Yesterday it was my rotator cuff. With the weather change, I can feel it in my body. I'm still sitting here. Had hooked up everything to go ahead and exercise, but then I decided, hey, I'm not going to injure myself more by exercising this morning. I don't want to do that, but I did want to get on here, and maybe we can just talk to encourage one another as far as reaching our goals. And as you can see, everything is everywhere in here, basically. The suit that I have laying back here, this is something that I have hanging out because it's what I want to get in. I have had that suit for several years. I bought that from Seattle with me because that was a goal of mine then, to be able to get in and wear this suit. Um, so I was going through my closet and I saw it. So I took it out and I hung it there because that's still a goal that I want to have. Now, this morning, I'm not going to do any exercise at all as far as on my walking pad. I was going to get up and try it, but I mean, I can barely stand this morning with my back. And like I said, I can tell, usually I can tell when the weather's changing because I'll start having some type of problem with the arthritis is what it is. And I noticed that a lot more since I have been in a colder climate than I was in Seattle. So I'm like, oh, this morning it hurts so bad. I've been hurting for like 3 days with the with everything, but I've still been able to work through it, walking and going out this morning. I almost just felt like staying in the bed. I don't know if you have back pain, but sometimes you can feel just like that, just staying in the bed and not wanting to get up. And that's exactly how I felt this morning. But I went ahead, got out of bed. I had to take half of a pill. It's half of a pain pill this morning. And whew, I tell you, it just hurts so bad if you've ever had back pain. And the type of pain that I'm having this morning, I call it traveling back pain. Good morning, M. Ray. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm going to try my best today to get my 10,000 steps in. Still, even when my back is bothering me, I still try to find some way, if I can move, to get those steps in, because that kind of helps ease the pain. It helps get that stiffness out and all of those things. So that's what I'm going to be working a lot on today is basically getting the stiffness out of my back. I am scheduled to DoorDash starting at 9 o'clock this morning. I want to try to make it. I am going to go out and see what I can do. Um, I got everything set up, and I'm just still so tempted to get up and try to walk because I was able to do it yesterday. And you know what? I'm probably gonna still try to just see what happens because I just gotten so used to walking every morning, and I just so pumped up about walking. You know what I'm saying? It's good that you are listening to your body. Yeah. I how did I say, I had to take everything from one other room and bring it in here and set it up this morning. But I figured, okay, if I can't work out, let me see. I mean, as you can see, it's just hard to even stand up this morning, you guys. As far as just standing up and moving, I mean, like the back, oh, the back hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. But there should be some things that I can do as far as stretching, you know, keeping my movement is what's important to me. Just keeping my movement, being able to move. And I could have exacerbated it a little bit more the other day when I was exercising. But I figure I'm not going to start the day off just pushing it a lot. Oh, 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 oh. No. But You can still get your meal plans together for today, you all. What are you going to have for your meals? Look at stuff like that. Walking is addictive. It is. It is very addictive. I got up and I still got dressed. I still set everything up. And I said, I just can't do it. I mean, I could. I'm sure I could get up there and just walk a little bit. And then, sometimes when I'm feeling, my back is feeling like this, walking helps. If I can walk, that's the thing. I almost felt like this morning I was going to have to stay in the bed. I haven't had days like that in a long time. Knock on wood, bang on wood. I'm so glad that you're here, MA, to give me encouragement. I'm going to do everything that I can do. Little engine that could. I'm going to do everything that I can do as far as working on my steps today. My back was hurting yesterday, but I was still able to get those 10,000 steps in. I worked at it, but I got those 10,000 steps in yesterday. I think it's more seeing the numbers go up of our fitness watches. It is. It is. I've gotten used to that. I took my watch off. I dislike when that happens. I took my watch off. I had to charge it. I believe it was Sunday. And then I forgot to put it back on. I do that a lot. So what I've started doing is I kind of just take it off. Like this morning, I woke up and it said low battery through the night. And I like to keep track of my sleep. So I hooked it up for about, I guess, 10 or 15 minutes and put it back on last night so that I could, keep track of my sleep and everything. But my Versa 4, I love my Versa 4. Yes, I do. And I do. I like to see those numbers go up. I've gotten so used to seeing those numbers go up. And hey, what can I say? I've been spoiled. Been spoiled by Fitbit. And I love it. I love it. Yes, I do. Today is, it's bad I forgot today is Tuesday, the 15th. Okay, that means it's trash day for us. We got to put the trash cans out before we go out because I'm not going to sit at home and just let this back ache on me all day. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. Just sit here and let my back ache. I got to have some type of movement in this back. I'm not saying I have to have a lot of movement where I'm jumping around or anything, but I believe that movement will help get that stiffness out as much as I can move because sometimes when your back ache, you can't move, and then that's when you need to be still. But I still have a little movement. I'm able to get up and kind of hop around walking. So I'm going to, just basically do what I can today and just keep it moving. Is that what we say? Just keep it moving. Yes, I am. I'm going to concentrate on my protein, which is what I have been concentrating the most on is getting a lot more protein in my body. And I can tell that my muscles are, I'm getting muscles again. Your body is changing sometime, and I can feel it in my core. I'm adding in more core exercises that I do throughout the day with my weights and everything. And like I said, I found that if you raise your arms a lot as you are working out, try to do that, then you will, you get a lot more burn when you are working on your core and doing core exercises. You get a lot more burn when you can reach your arms and everything. Um, so I'm not going to be on here long since I can't exercise this morning like I want to. But I wanted to come on here just to encourage you. Keep working on getting your steps today if you're doing your steps. If you're doing the 75 hard challenge, let me see where I'm at on my 75 hard challenge. I'm like on like 20, I'm like about 20 something days in on my 75 hard challenge. And I've been doing good with that. I've been able to more or less stay focused on eating keto foods is what I'm doing. I am exercising um, more than twice a day, actually, as much as I can through the day. I read my Bible. The Bible is the book that I have chosen to read. Let's see, what else is the 75 hard challenge include? But I mean, just adhering to that protocol or going by that protocol has helped a lot. And if you're looking for a protocol to go by, do something like the 75 hard, 75 soft challenge. It gives you some guidelines that you can follow, and it really makes you more self-efficient, is the way I look at that challenge. It makes you more self-efficient, more self-disciplined. Um, and if you can do those things, then it should be easy for you to, lose some weight or lose a few pounds, get a little bit healthier if you're doing that challenge or any challenge that you're doing. Just make sure that you're giving it your all, your best. Your all is your best, okay? And your best and your all is a little different than mine. Mine is different than yours, okay? Um, don't beat yourself up if you have some flubs along the way or you mess up along the way. Don't beat yourself up about that. When are you making PSM